Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be making this autumn folio. This is the apple orchard folio. This folio is included in the autumn Halloween 2025 bundle. If you are already in the bundle, you can just check out your link for this kit. And if you want to buy the bundle, I will give the link in the description below. So the autumn Halloween bundle has all of the autumn and the Halloween kits for this year, and we already have around 30 plus kits in this bundle. So you can just have a look at what are included in the bundle. I will include all of the links in the description below. So these are the final pieces that are included in this kit. So the apple orchard kit, as you can see, it's filled with apples, and it's got a vintage vibe and just bright colors, and it's also got a rustic look to the folio. I've printed all of the papers on 170 GSM, and also I've printed on the back side also with the background papers that are included. So for the prepping, I've already cut out the window for this one flap, and all of the lines I'm just going to go ahead and fold. And I've got like an envelope also that is included, so I've folded those things also. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this window with this transparent sheet over here. I'm going to use tape to stick this sheet to the window. Now that that's done, so this is the top flap that is ready, and we've got this one. This is going to be the page 2. And we've got this flap, this is the page 1, and the envelope, and we've got the main panel over here. So this is the main panel through which we are going to start building the entire folio. For the assembling, I'm going to start with the page 1 over here. What I want to do is I want to make a top pocket with the two pages together, sticking them together, and that's the panel A of the main panel, and I want to glue this over here like this as a flap. And while before doing this, I want to attach this envelope to the page 1 flap like this, and then together I just want to stick it to the main panel. So this is the idea. You can go ahead and stick it as it is, but I want to create a semicircle pocket over here because I want it as a top flap. And also this area you can just cut it out if you would like to, but I'm just going to keep it as such. It's got a rustic the burlap look. It gives off this nice rustic look to the folio, so I'm just going to keep that part, or you can go ahead and cut it off like a window. Now that I've created this pocket cutout over here, I'm going to use my sewing machine and also this lace to stitch this area, and also I'm going to attach the envelope like so and then stitch it. So you can just go ahead and glue the two sides to create a top flap. And also before gluing the page 1 together, make sure you are inserting the envelope first, then gluing it all together. Here you go. So I have just run my sewing machine, and I also attached the envelope, and I've created a top pocket over there. Now I'm just going to glue the envelope shut. So I've got the page 1 ready over here. So the flap's ready. I have got the envelope attached to it, and I also have a pocket through the top side. And now I can just go ahead and attach this one to the main panel. But then before that, let's also glue the page 2 flap also. Again, the same way, I am just going to create a top pocket and glue the two sides shut. So I'm just going to use my sewing machine again over here. You can go ahead and use your glue and attach the sides together. And I've used some burlap and a piece of lace and such to for the embellishments around the edges over here. Now that I have the page 2 ready, we are going to start working on the main panel now. So here, this is the main panel. We've got the front of the journal and the back of the journal, and that's going to be the panel A and panel B. I'm going to use the page 1 with the envelope and attach it to the panel A right over here. I'm just going to attach this flap right over here. I've attached the page 1. Let's move on to page 2. Again, the page 2 is just going to be attached on the right side of that panel B. I forgot to sew the edges over here, so I just went through my sewing machine again. And I have this top pocket, and I'm going to attach this on the right side of the panel B. So this is what we have done. We have the main panel over here and the front of the journal. Once I open it, I've got this flap with the top pocket and the envelope, and on the right side I've got the other flap with the top pocket. Now the top flap that we created a window and attached the transparent sheet, you can either create like a top pocket over here, or you can do like a side pocket. I want to do a side pocket, so I'm going to stick the top and the bottom edges together. So again, I'm just going to use my sewing machine, and here I have just attached the top and the bottom edges, so that now I have like a side pocket over here. And I'm going ahead and attaching the top flap to the panel B on the top right over here. So main skeleton of this folio is done. We've got like a minor detail. Because we have these attachment areas that is seen, I'm just going to cover that areas with these cover pages that I have in this kit. These cover pages I have printed on just normal printing paper. So I'm just going to glue these so that we can cover up the attachment areas, that is whatever is seen. I'm just going to cover it up. are done over here. Quite easy. This is an easy folio to make. And let's start adding pockets. And again, I've used my sewing machine to add a few details on these pockets itself. And now I am just going to start adding these pockets. You can just you can also rearrange these pockets the way you want it to be, or you can just follow what I have done over here. In this area, I want to add like a belly band right over here, and I am using this pocket as a belly band. After sticking it, I just thought that maybe I should have added a few details on the edges, so I just went ahead and removed it so that I can add like a little bit of lace details on the edges. Since I've already applied glue, I'm just waiting for the glue to dry up. Before that, I just want to make sure all of the other pockets are being added. Almost all of the pockets are have been added over here. I just got this belly band left, and I also have like a little bit of other pockets left. You can add them also. So here I have added a few details like I've just added like a burlap and a lace on both the edges. I think this looks good. So now I am going to stick this as a belly band over here. That is the pockets. Now let's start decorating the folio. I've included a lot of labels for that are Apple theme related. So you can just go ahead and decorate the folio using the ephemeras and labels that are included. I've also used like burlap to decorate in between also. we are done with this apple orchard folio. So this folio will be included in the autumn Halloween bundle 2025. The ephemeras are all it all has a apple theme, so and also it's got like a vintage rustic look, which all suits this folio. And I've added a lot of eyelets and ribbons and stitched lace to a lot of these ephemera so that taking them out of the pockets and such is going to be easy. The tags that are included in this kit are quite large and they have these beautiful illustrations that I just love. The entire folio is just so vibrant and I love the color, how the colors have turned up. And I also love how the burlap looks in this folio. Like I've had this burlap fabric for a longest time, and now that I could use this, felt really good. So I enjoyed making this folio, and I also hope that you enjoyed watching this kit. I will include the link in the description below. You can check it out. You can also follow me on Instagram for updates, and I also have a Facebook page that I have some updates going on in that page also. And I will leave all of the links below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye.